everyone. I've been watching many videos about the Russian band, and I wanted to give my own 2 cents about this. First of all, it seems that according to a Newsweek magazine article, it seems that Jehovah's Witnesses brought that ban upon themselves. Now, that Vladimir Putin guy is not the type of guy that really lacks criticism. He's not a nice guy at all, and we all agree with that, right? And he's not the same type president of his country as other more free countries like the United States, or where I am now in France, for example, where you could criticize the president all day long and you'll still be able to go on with your little sect. But in Russia, it's completely different. If you criticize the mainstream religion of Russia, to which the president of the country belongs to, if you do that too many times, and it seems that Jehovah's Witnesses have done that in their literature, you are going to eventually annoy the guy, and he's going to shut you down. And apparently, that's what happened. See, when I saw that story here with the magazines, you know, those guys coming in Kingdom Halls and planting magazines that were not even there, I was wondering why they were so much after those magazines. Well, if I put two and two together, what I've read in the Newsweek article, Newsweek magazine article, and the fact that they started to get after those magazines, you put two and two together, you say, okay, I see. There was something in those magazines that really annoyed the heck out of them. So, if this is true, if what the Newsweek magazine says is true, then I completely understand why Putin decided to shut down that little sect. And you know, Jehovah's Witnesses are not as big in Russia as they are in the United States, for example, or even some other countries of Europe, for example. So I totally, for him, it's just another little nothing, and he decided to shut them down. And, he can do that. He can, and he did it. Now, saying that it's against human rights of people to shut down their religion, well, yes, it is in a way, but think about cults, especially cults. Don't they take human rights away from people too? In the case of Jehovah's Witnesses, when they prevent you to think the way you want, they prevent you to take a blood transfusion if you need one, when they prevent you to see your own brother like they do me, don't they affect people's human right? Aren't my human rights taken away from me when I'm thinking that I've lost my only brother because of this stupid cult? Well, that's also affecting people's human rights, right? So, the fact that their human rights is taken away from them, I don't feel that sorry, because mine was taken away from me over 10 years ago when my brother, because being so brainwashed by this cult, has decided to not speak to his only sister, his only sibling anymore, and not even bother telling her that their mother had died 3 years ago. So when you talk to me about human rights taken away from Jehovah's Witnesses, I don't personally, it does not really make me want to cry. Because, cults by definition, they really affect human rights every day of the week. If you go legally, yes, their human rights have been taken away from them. But think about what they do to people and you'll feel better right away. Now, another thing, why are we making those videos? Aren't we trying to kill the watchtower? I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure that most of us, most of Jehovah's Witnesses doing videos, well, we want to, if we could, right? We want to tell the world who they truly are. And if we could do our part in destroying this cult, well, we want to do that, right? So I'm not really understanding when people are at the same time making videos against the Watchtower, but at the same time wanting them to survive as a cult. It's a little bit. I kind of understand where they're coming from, but it's also a little bit having two opposite thinking in their mind at the same time. Don't really understand that very much. So anyway, that is my 2 cents on the situation of about the Russian band. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like it, share it, and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Thank you, and see you on the next video. Bye bye now.